All right, here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, hope you guys are doing well. If you can hear me, just comment down below. If you're watching this on YouTube or Facebook, either one, just drop a comment down below so that I can tell that you guys can hear me. I'm going to stop sharing my screen real quick. So we got 11 people on. So everyone that just hopped on, be sure to drop a comment down below so I know who's here and watching. I got some super exciting stuff for you guys. I got G2G. I'm guessing that means got to go. I got a question about does this work with PNC? I got a comment from Scott that just says comment, which that works. Comment. If you guys are here, that works as well. But I got some super exciting stuff for you guys today. Basically, we are going to review what makes a Facebook ad actually good, right? What makes Facebook lead ads that will actually convert not only into getting you leads, but convert leads into sales. So we're gonna go through a presentation, and then at the very end, make sure you guys are paying attention and taking notes, because at the very end we're going to be doing a quiz, and whoever wins, if you guys have ever done Kahoot, basically like everyone gets to join in. You put in a code on your phone, you get to join in and be part of it. It's kind of like an active live thing with everyone in the community, and then whoever gets the highest score on that is actually going to win 300 leads. So be sure to stick around for the next hour or so while we review everything, and then at the very end we're obviously going to have that Kahoot and give away some leads. So I got some comments here. David Jana says Big Tim. What's up, David? So David actually won last time we did a lead giveaway. He won some leads. So if he wins again, then gosh, that's going to be crazy. I see Brian's commenting, Mike's commenting. Awesome. It's good to see all of you guys. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to share my screen here, and I'm going to go through this presentation. David said that he cheated last time we did a lead giveaway. I would not admit that on live stream, to be honest with you, brother. But here we go. So as you guys can see, I kind of like blacked everything out. That way, you guys can't skip ahead through the presentation. But what I'm going to do is let me pull this up in a separate tab so I can see the comments as they're coming in. And here we go. So in this stream, we're going to be covering how to convert or how to create Facebook lead ads that convert like crazy. Now, the first thing that we're going to start with is the anatomy of a Facebook ad, right? So if you guys have ever seen a Facebook ad before, and if you haven't, we just go to Facebook. I guarantee you guys one will pop up. Well, I have the newsfeed blocker on, but anyway, if you don't have the newsfeed blocker on and you go to Facebook, I guarantee you that you'll see an ad. But I do have the newsfeed blocker, so it's not going to pop up. But basically, there are three main parts that you will see, right? One is the ad copy, right, which is text that basically kind of explains what you are selling or what service you're providing. You have the headline, which is sort of like, it's almost like a call to action, like you're getting people to take an action, and then also you're trying to catch their attention with the headline. And then obviously we have the creative, which is going to be your image or your video or whatever, right? And so we're going to break down the best way to approach each of those different parts of the ad so that you guys can incorporate this and generate tons of leads that not only become leads, but actually convert into policies. So one of the biggest mistakes that I personally see people make with their ad copy is they're always focused on the features of their product, right? And so for those of you guys that don't know, there's features and there's benefits. So like if you've ever heard the term, people don't buy the drill, they buy the hole. The hole is the benefit, and then the drill bit is the feature. And that's kind of the same thing with life insurance, right? Like people aren't buying life insurance because it's life insurance. They're buying protection for their family, right? And so what you want to do is kind of shift your focus away from like, hey, this is like the feature of what it has, and instead focus on how does it benefit them, right? Benefit versus feature. So one thing people always do in their ad copy is they'll say things like, no medical exams or blood work, or, premiums, the prices never go up, or things like that, right? But if we can do that, but then also tie in like the emotional side, the part where it actually affects them, you're going to see a lot better results in your advertising. So, for example, if our feature is there's no medical exams or blood work, then our benefit could be get life insurance in the comfort of your own home without being poked at by a doctor, right? That would be the benefit, whereas no medical exams or blood work is the feature. So if you guys have, comment down below, how many of you guys have heard of Alex Hormozi? He's been blowing up over the past year or so. Put out a book called $100 Million Offer. So comment Hormozi if you guys have heard of Alex. Well, I'll sip my Gatorade here. Let's see. There's probably a little bit of a delay in the live stream, or maybe nobody's heard of Alex Hormozi. I don't know yet. Okay, so I got a yes. Brian has heard of Alex Hormozi. I'm assuming, there we go. Jason Jackson's heard of Alex Hormozi. Perfect. Awesome. So I'm not the only one. Well, anyway, if you guys have read his book, he said, yeah, dude is jacked. Yeah, he's freaking huge. There we go. Yes, and read his book. Awesome. So yeah, if you guys have read his book, then you know what I'm about to cover here. It's called The Value Equation. And so basically what it is, and I'm not at all taking credit for this. This is something he came up with for sure. So it's the dream outcome, right? Times the perceived likelihood of achievement divided by the time it takes, time delay, times the effort and sacrifice it takes to achieve, right? So it sounds kind of convoluted, but if you kind of put it into more simple terms, to determine how valuable something is, which people want things that are valuable, right? Obviously, if I offered you $100 versus one, you're going to take $100. So people want things that are more valuable. They're willing to, purchase things that are more valuable, right? People always want to feel like they are winning in a value exchange. So the way you determine how valuable something is how big the dream outcome is. So, for example, if I buy something and the dream outcome is, I'll lose 1 pound versus the dream outcome is I'll lose 25 pounds to get a 6-pack overnight, which one's more valuable? Obviously the second one, because the dream outcome is, is higher. The perceived likelihood of achievement is basically just how likely you are to get it. And then time delay, how long does it take? Effort and sacrifice, what do I have to do to get it, right? So we can use this for life insurance to make our ads better, right? So their dream outcome is protecting their family, right? Well, how likely are they to get it? Everyone's guaranteed to get a policy no matter your health condition. So that's where let me highlight that here. So the dream outcome is obviously protecting their family, making sure that, nothing happens to them. How likely they are to get it, which is how likely they are to get approved, or how likely the policy is to pay out. So for example, we can say, policies pay out 100% of the time, guaranteed to pay out, especially if we're, doing whole life insurance or term insurance or whatever. That could be something we touch on with how easy it is for it to be paid to your family. How long does it take to get it, right? This is typically going to be how long does it take to get covered, right? Not necessarily how long does it take for your family to get the check. So how long does it take to get covered? Hey, it only takes 5 minutes. Okay, well, what do they have to do? All you have to do is talk to a rep for 5 minutes, and policies have fixed premiums so that you can easily fit them into your budget. There we go. And so the higher we can make the dream outcome, the higher we can make how likely they are to get it, and the lower we can make how long it will take and what they have to do, the more valuable our product is. So we want to focus on really hammering how easy it is, but also hammering how great it is going to be to have life insurance. And so I'm going to cover the ad copy in just a second and kind of give you guys a framework and a formula for writing your own. But first, for our headline, you can literally just steal the dream outcome. So the dream outcome, protect your family's future for $1 a day. There's a headline right there. One thing I'll also do for headlines is get thing they want without thing they don't want. So if it's, get coverage for your family without breaking the bank, right? And so that would be an example of a headline. So with your headlines, you kind of always want them to be short and sweet, but try to pack as much value and punch into it as possible, and make sure that your headline almost reads like a call to action. So it's get this without doing this, right? Now for the ad copy, I have a framework right here that I like to follow that makes it really, really easy to write ad copy. So it's an acronym, and it's HERBA, HERBA. So we have hook, explain, relate, bullets, and then action, which is what you call them to take action. So I'm going to show you guys an example of HERBA right here. And I'm going to kind of walk you guys through like what each of these different pieces of the ad copy actually mean. So for our hook, we have warning. If you don't read this, you could pay 300% more for life insurance. And so the philosophy with your hook is basically like somebody scrolling through Facebook. You want to interrupt their pattern, right? So they're scrolling, they're seeing cat videos, they're seeing memes, they're seeing whatever, half naked girls on Facebook. I need to catch their attention. So what I like to use is emojis. And in all caps, this says warning. Like that is going to catch your attention for sure. If you don't read this, you could pay 300% more for life insurance. And so the hook in your ad copy, you want it to kind of be like a little bit loud or aggressive so that it catches their attention and they feel an urge to read the rest of what you have. Now, this next part, explain. This is where we want to provide them like a little bit more context. But also like not give them the full picture so that they have to, keep reading along with the ad copy. So this one there's a new state regulated burial program designed to help pay for burial expenses without overpaying on life insurance. So here we're explaining more about, hey, like we're kind of providing context to the hook because the hook is like a little bit out there, but then we provide some context to it. So it's like, okay, this is why they're telling me I could pay 300% more for life insurance. It's because there's this new program where I can, get these benefits without overspending. Then we want to relate it back to them. So up until this point, we're kind of like, we're catching their attention. We're telling them what it's about. Now, why does it matter to me? How does it relate? Well, in as little as 5 minutes, you can see if you qualify and take care of your insurance once and for all. So we're relating it back to them. Now it's relevant to them. And then what I always like to do is do bullet points. So this can be like you can do the feature and then the benefit, or the benefit and then the feature. So for example, policies go up to $30,000, have 100% of your funeral covered. That's feature and then benefit. What I have listed here is are all benefits. So it's never goes up in price, so you can easily budget, because like the point of, hey, the policy, the premiums stay the same forever. That's a feature, but the benefit is you can easily budget it and you'll be able to afford it forever. So you're never going to have to drop your coverage because you got too expensive. That's the benefit, not the feature. And then this last one, protect your family for as little as $1 a day. And then the bullets, like with bullets, you always want to use like an emoji that goes with it, just because it kind of like catches attention. It makes it easier to format. And the bullets are really important because it kind of like ties in a little bit of like organization and simplicity into your ad copy, because this is super easy to digest. Like people can read bullet points very easily. And now for this last part, we just have a call to action. Super simple. Click learn more to protect your family without breaking the bank. Doesn't get more simple than that. It's do this to get thing you want without getting thing you don't want. Pretty simple. So now we're going to get on to our creative, which is the single most important factor to seeing success on Facebook. And then I'm going to show you guys a special type of ad that will actually outperform all other ads 99% of the time. So first, I'm going to show you guys a few top performing image ads that we've used. Here is one of them. And I'm curious, I want to open this up to feedback from the audience. What is your guys' opinion of this first video ad? Why do you guys think this one did well? I want to know what your guys' thoughts are, and then I will give you my opinion and my feedback on why I think it did well. So go ahead and drop your comments down below so I can see what you guys think about this. And by the way, guys, if you're dropping comments on Facebook, I'm not seeing them here for some reason. So if you want to go and watch this on our YouTube, that's definitely a good option, because I'm seeing all the YouTube comments, but I'm not seeing any Facebook comments. So I don't know if that's like an issue with the streaming service I'm using or an issue with Facebook, but just wanted you guys to know that if you're on Facebook and commenting, I am not ignoring you. I just literally don't see what you're saying. So let's see. Prices. Priscilla says she likes it because of the prices. All right, let's see what else we got. So the prices, yeah, and I think I would definitely agree with that. Like having some prices on it, it makes you want to inquire because now I know, like, okay, I'm inquiring to get $100,000 or $250,000 or $500,000. Like, I I can kind of imagine myself having this policy. Let's see. Murph says the $500 was right about the see if I qualify, right above. Okay, yeah. So that's actually an interesting. That's very very detail oriented. He says the 500K is right above see if I qualify, which is like the highest amount of the policy, and it's right above the button that has them call to action. That's an interesting take there. So Scott says text does not interfere with image, easy to read, 100%, very clear and concise. Will this be repeated? Yes, it'll be saved on our YouTube channel under lives. And if you guys aren't already subscribed, be sure to subscribe. We put out tons of content like this. We go live every single week, and we also put out YouTube videos all about insurance and generating leads and stuff. So Brian says pretty self-explanatory. Let's then get covered quickly. We do medical exams and pricing is there. 100%. I totally agree. So yeah, I agree with pretty much all of what you guys said. I would also say like the image of the people just in the field, it's like kind of different. So it's a pattern interrupt. It catches your attention on Facebook. You don't normally like see something like this. It just is like, what? Like it kind of looks like Children of the Corn, but not creepy almost. So like it stands out amongst the crowd, right? You have all these women in white dresses. It's like, oh, what's going on here? Oh, it's a life insurance ad, whatever, right? That one's pretty simple. What about this one? What is you guys' take on this one? Why do you guys think this ad did well? This is a trucker life insurance ad here. And for all of you final expense people, I do have a final expense. I do have a final expense ad coming up next. So don't worry, you guys are not getting left out. Priscilla said it makes you think of a party, but then it's about life insurance. I'm guessing you're talking about the Children of the Corn ad, not the trucker ad. Scott says the red stands out 100%. It does. Joe, you said, can I get text form for the bullet points? I'm not exactly sure what you mean there. Jason says the truck image is great. Yep, I agree. And yeah, I mean, like this one it's not super complicated as far as why this one works. It's kind of the same thing as the one that we just saw before, right? It's very, very similar. We have some good contrast. This like text right here that says, "Are you a trucker?" That's really good just because it's like it calls out a certain population, a certain demographic. And so if you're a trucker and you scroll through, it's like, oh yes, I am a trucker. Like if I'm a life insurance agent, I'm going through Facebook and I see an ad. I'm sure you guys see these ads. We run them. And it says, are you a life insurance agent? Well, you're going to pay attention because you're calling out their particular profession. Now there's like all different types of like groups that people identify with. Like, do you like where you live? Maybe your demographics, your sex, race, whatever. There's all types of different groups that people identify with. With life insurance, we see a really really good response from calling out a specific job because oftentimes people with dangerous jobs, they need life insurance, right? Because they know they go to work every day, they might not come home. And so trucker would be a perfect example of that. So, yep, you guys are all spot on with that. Now here, as promised, is the final expense ad. Why do you guys think this one did well? If you guys notice, I use a lot of red in my ads. All right, let's see. Why do you guys think this final expense ad did well? This photo of a casket is pretty wild. Like I'd never seen before I made this ad. I'd never seen like a iridescent casket. I think this has to be edited, but anyway, this is a great image because the casket is different than other caskets. Yep. Casket makes you stop and look. It's different. It's 100% different. I would agree with that. Let's see. What else? What else do you guys think? Oh, I'm getting a call from Washington, D.C. Wonder who that is. The color pops, unique casket, and clear call to action. Yeah, 100%. Very, very unique casket image. The text is super easy to read, and it's a very clear call to action. Just click learn more. Like, it's kind of hard to get confused with this one. So those are the photo ads that I got for you guys. So just to review, right? Why do these do well, and what are some good things to include in your photo ads? Well, bright colors. You guys have just seen a bunch of bright colors. Easy to read fonts. I'm pretty sure this is the same font for every single one of these ads. It's all Montserrat. And human faces, right? These two don't, but this one does. So human faces, bright colors, minimal text, but easy to read text, and like super, super clear fonts. Like, we don't want to use anything that looks like convoluted. And on your image, you want to use like a very clear and concise call to action. I saw a couple of you guys mention the call to action. 100% true. Now, I made all of these ads on Canva, and if you guys want, I'm considering making a video like showing basically like an entire tutorial on making life insurance ads on Canva. I had this same like ask on the last YouTube video that I put out. But if you guys want to see the Canva tutorial and have me film that and put that on YouTube, just comment Canva in the comments below. And then I'll probably film that like tonight or later this week. And that video should be able to go up like next week or something like that. So comment Canva if you guys want to see like an entire tutorial on how to make these ads and make ads similar to this. And be sure to subscribe so that you guys don't miss that video if that's something you want to see. I'm seeing a Canva in all caps. Yes, Canva. All right. I think the reaction is pretty clear there. I'll definitely make that for you guys. All right. Now, who is ready to see the one type of ad that outperforms all other ads 99% of the time? Here we go. We got our first Facebook user. Thank God. I was wondering if the Facebook Live was actually running here. I'm glad to see that is working. So who here wants to see me reveal the type of ad? If you guys can already see it, I don't know. The type of ad that outperforms the others 99% of the time. All right. I'm not going to even like keep delaying that because you guys can already see it. It is a video ad. So the most effective type of creative that you can make is a video ad. They've done countless studies on this, and most of the time, like 90% of the time, videos outperform photo ads, right? This, again, like guys, this doesn't mean that photo ads don't work. They definitely do. But if you're going for the highest converting, highest performing, and like highest converting into policies, videos are definitely the best, right? And so I'm going to give you guys a few tips to making a really good killer video ad. Okay. And so I've reviewed tons of different video ads that, our community has put together. People have submitted them to me in Insurance Agent Freedom for our Facebook group. If you guys aren't already in that, be sure to join it. I'll paste the link here in the description, but we're giving away a free trip to Mexico. All you guys have to do is post your annual premium whenever you make a sale. And you guys will get entered in to win a free trip to Mexico. So let me drop that link here. Comment Mexico if you guys are going to compete in that giveaway. Literally a free, all expenses paid trip to Mexico. All you have to do is post your AP in that group. If you guys aren't already in Insurance Agent Freedom, I just posted the link right there, so be sure to join. But anyway, back to this live here. But yeah, after like reviewing a ton of different ads, what I've seen is that a lot of people, they kind of just like do it off of the cuff, right? They just kind of like throw something together or just stand in front of the freaking camera or whatever and just, do their thing. But if you fail to prepare, you're preparing to fail. So it's important to write your script out. Like every video that I make on YouTube, I plan out an outline to do it. I'm not just trying to rip it off the cuff, because I want to distill the information into the best most like concentrated form so you guys can consume it. And when attention is scarce, which like ultimately what you are fighting for is the currency of attention when you're running an ad on Facebook, you need to take that into account. So I always recommend writing out a script before you film your ad. This is what we do with every single one of our clients. We write out a script. And remember, guys, like all the same principles apply. When you're doing your script, you want to focus on benefits, not features. And another thing that's really good is in your video, if you guys can tie in stories, that just absolutely kills it. And the reason why is because facts tell, but stories sell. So if you can like give somebody a mental picture, allow them to like paint it in their mind so they can imagine themselves in the shoes of the person in the story, they're much more likely to be interested in life insurance and ultimately become a lead and become a client of yours. So I've noticed that stories do really well in video ads. And then the next tip I would have is use a teleprompter to read your script. I know Jason Jackson, I'm going to pin his comment right here. He's actually a famous actor. He's in the show Outer Banks. Most of us are not Jason Jackson. Most of us are not, well-paid actors that are going on TV shows and stuff. And like memorizing scripts is just not really in the majority of our wheelhouses. So what I recommend for most people is to use a teleprompter, right? And you can get there's free teleprompter apps on both Apple and Android. So all you need to do is copy your script, paste it into a teleprompter, read it out, and just, freaking record that thing from there. But trying to memorize a script, it's going to frustrate you. It's better to just paste the script, read it on a teleprompter, and get it right the first time. And then as far as editing goes, you guys can use a free editing software to add captions, music. I like to throw in simple graphics and stuff just to make it more engaging and converting. And another thing to remember, guys, is the most important part of your video is the first 3 seconds. Okay. The hook. So honestly, I recommend spending 50% of your time working on the hook or the first 3 seconds, and then 50% of your time working on the remainder of the script. Because if somebody doesn't stick after the first 3 seconds, it doesn't even matter what you've done in the remaining part, right? First 3 seconds is the most important because that's ultimately what gets them to watch the rest of your video. Now, typically what I'll do is I like my videos to be about 1 minute and 30 seconds long. That's kind of what I've seen is the sweet spot. I'm curious, how many of you guys, do you guys want to see one of the video ads we made? I know David Jana, we showed his ad in the last live stream we did. So just comment video ad if you guys want to see what a winning video ad looks like, and then I'll be sure to show you. Just comment video in the comments down below, and then I'll make sure that I can actually share my screen with the audio. All right. So I'm seeing yes, video. Okay. Perfect. All right, guys, let me pull this up here. Let me stop sharing my screen for just a second. I'm going to pull up a video ad so you guys can see what this looks like. So this is one we did for David Jana or Gianna. Okay. Now, I'm going to start playing it. Tell me, I need you guys to comment fast. Tell me if you guys can actually see the audio or hear the audio, excuse me. Or actually, shoot, this would be crazy. Might be able to just download it and play it. I used to use I used to use Zoom to do all these live streams, and we just got StreamYard, and I'm learning all these features and stuff. Trying not to screw anything up too bad. So let me try this. This might work. Let's see.
Thing could make or break your.
Can you guys hear that? Just comment yes if you can hear it. Or comment no if you can't. Yes. All right. Hell yeah. Let's play this thing.
This one thing could make or break your family's financial future. If you were born before 1974, you need to hear this. There is a new special senior benefit life insurance program now available to seniors to get up to $35,000 in coverage for as little as $1 per day. That way, when something happens to you, your family will receive a check, not a bill. The best part is there's no medical exam required. Policies come with fixed premiums for seniors living on a fixed income. All you need to do to see if you qualify is click Learn More down below. They'll run through a short survey, then we can set up a time to chat. My name is David Gianner. I remember a story that made me realize how important life insurance is. Mrs. Smith, a loving grandmother, had final expense life insurance. When she passed away, her family received a check within 3 days. They were able to have a beautiful funeral for her and create a lasting memorial thanks to the coverage from her life insurance policy. So I want you to ask yourself, if something happens to you, would you like your story to end like Mrs. Smith, or in a tragedy where your family is forced to take out loans or start a GoFundMe to pay for your funeral? So if you don't already have a plan in place, do the right thing and click Learn More down below to see if you qualify in as little as 5 minutes.
All right. That is the video right there. So what did you guys think? What was your guys' opinion on that video? I'm curious to hear what you guys thought. I remember this video. He did an amazing job, and the editing by you guys is awesome, relatable to all. Appreciate that, Jacob. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. But yeah, so before we get into the losing my mind, the Kahoot here, the little trivia thing we're gonna do to figure out who's walking away from this live training with 300 leads to go ahead and call and make a ton of money in their business. Before we decide that, I want to give you guys an opportunity. So if you guys want to get a video similar to the one I just showed you, it is a service that we offer. We also help you set up basically all of your Facebook ads. I'm going to post a link right there. All you guys would do is just click that link and you can book a time to get more information on that. I just pasted it down below in the comments. So if you guys want to, basically learn more about how we could do a similar setup for you, you could be in the video instead of, watching someone else in it. Just click that link and we can set up a time to, chat about that and hopefully get you guys set up. Let's see. Getting these videos more personal. Is the video ad for Facebook or TikTok or both? So you could run that video on TikTok. Personally, I like to just stick to Facebook. I think the way that I view it is the more platforms that you're trying to run ads on, the more distracted you're going to be. And so the only reason that I would start going to TikTok or other platforms is just if you guys have kind of already maxed out, if you've already maxed out Facebook, right? Which is pretty tough to do. So if you're generating thousands of leads a week, then maybe you should start looking at TikTok or YouTube or other things. But if you're just starting out and you're trying to make stuff work on 3 different platforms, you're going to fail before you've even started. And that's just the truth. So that's my take on it, personally. So yeah, that's kind of what I think. But again, if you guys want help with that, basically just click that link there, set up a time, and you'll talk to Julian, John, or Aiden, and they will help you guys get sorted. So for the part you guys have all been, for the part that you guys have all been waiting on, the Kahoot, we're going to go through everything, and you guys will get to, let's see, classic mode. All right, so I have 50 spots. There are 50 people on the live stream. So all you guys need to do is fill in this code. Just go to kahoot.it and then paste in this code for your username. Put the username as your email so I know who actually won the leads. So just put your the nickname it asks for. Just put your email, okay? Let me pull this thing up. There we go. All right, so I see Murph has just joined. I got Jordan S. Remember, guys, please put your email in so I can actually deliver the leads if you guys win. Otherwise, it's going to be kind of difficult. I'm going to set a timer. I'll give you guys about a minute for everyone to get in. And again, guys, this is just a quick little like trivia survey thing at the very end. We are going to be picking a winner who gets 300 leads. So I'm going to run to the restroom real quick, guys. And by the time I get back, I'm going to go ahead and pause this, and whoever is actually in will get to compete here. So I'm going to copy this link. This is the code for Kahoot there. So if you guys want to just click that, that should work. But I'm going to be right back, guys. I'll give you guys a little bit more time. I'll give you guys 2 more minutes for everyone to join in here. All right, so I'm back. We got 21 people. Oh, somebody just left. We got 20 people. Let's see how much more time you guys got 45 more seconds. So if you have not already joined, I just posted the link for you guys to join the Kahoot. I got 21 people in, but I see 48 people on the live stream. So I'm guessing some of you guys just do not want to compete. It's okay. I get it. Losing sucks, but not even trying is worse. No offense. Well, actually, yeah, I'm not even going to say that. Yeah, not even trying is worse. So if you are one of the 26 people that is watching this live stream but not in the Kahoot, what is going on? It's 300 leads. All you got to do is answer some questions, guys. 300 leads. All right, this is about 30 more seconds. Oh, I'll give you guys 10 more seconds. We got 25 people in here, 53 people on the stream. What do you do once you're in? Basically, keep the Kahoot open on whatever you basically signed in on, and then all the questions are going to pop up here. You just answer them, and it'll automatically like score and rank you guys based off of who's doing the best. All right, that's it. 27 people. All right, I'm going to give 5 more seconds. The last people can get in. Here's the code, 804-3054. We got more than half of the people on stream inside of this Kahoot. 30 people. I'm about to close it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, if you guys missed it, I hate to say it, but I gave you guys plenty of time for that. So let's get into it. Question number 1. What are the 3 parts of an ad or the anatomy of an ad? Somebody is lightning quick. First answer is already in. We only have 1 answer. Remember, guys, you guys only have 20 seconds to answer all these, so make sure that you get your answer submitted before the time is up. Oh, all right. We got 7 people who got it right. Good job, guys. All right, we have Murphy is number 1, P. Conniff, Jim T, D. Newsom, and the Grind66 at Gmail. Awesome. What would be an example of a benefit for life insurance? What is a benefit of life insurance? Remember what we talked about, benefits versus features. Which of these would be a benefit of having life insurance? We got 9 answers. 1 more second. Oh, Oh, wow. We only got one person who got it right. Who got this one right? Wow. Jim is paying attention. Absolute stone cold killer. It's okay, guys. We still got 5 more questions. True or false? It's a good idea to use human faces in your Facebook ads. This one should be simple. This one should be easy. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, there we go. Only one person got it wrong. Love it. Absolutely love it. Here we go. So the scores have shifted a little bit. Jim T has a 3 correct answer streak. He's absolutely killing it, guys. All right. How much of your time should you spend brainstorming the hook for your video ad? 45%, 25%, 60%, or 50%? There we go. Most people got it right. It is 50%. I recommend spending about half of your time on the hook and half of your time on the actual ad. Jim is still in the lead. Who is this guy? Who is this guy? He's killing it. All right. What is the most effective type of ad? Is it images, casket ads, carousel ads, or video ads? John Hedge says Jim is just killing it. There we go. We got 20 people that got that right. All right. Mike just went up 4 places. Congratulations. All right. This is the last of the questions that actually give you points. How long should your video ad be? This is 0 seconds and this is 5 minutes. How long should your video ad be? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, let's see if Jim held on to his top spot. Let's see. Oh, where is it? There we go. It's 1.5 minutes. To everybody that got it right, congratulations. We had 7 people get it right. All right. Now, what do you guys want to see more of us from on YouTube? You guys want to see interviews with successful agents? You guys want to see Facebook tutorials or sales training? This does not count for anything, so this is just a survey. More Facebook tutorials. All right, for everyone that answered Facebook tutorials, if you guys can comment, what do you guys want to see, or what kind of information do you guys want more of on Facebook? All right. In third place, we have P. Conniff 2020. In second place, we have Murphy. And in first place, who is it? Jim. Whoever Jim is, comment down below on the YouTube Live so that I can actually send you your leads. All right, how to make a video ad. Who is Jim? They said, I want to play again. Facebook user says, I'm Jim. All right. Well, whoever Jim is, drop your email. All right, let's see what I'm seeing here. Somebody said, I'll be Jim. Congrats to the winner. I couldn't answer the first few questions. Time's out. All good. All right. Well, shoot. If you guys want to see more of these Kahoots in the future, Let me know. This is the first time doing this. Sounds like there were some delays or some issues there. So I'll definitely look at how we could make it better, how we could fix it or whatever. And then going forward, let's see, going forward, if you guys like the Cahoots, I mean, I think it's a pretty fun idea. Let me know if you guys like it. Scott said it was fun. Murph said send it to second place. That's funny, dude. I love it. Yeah, I mean, Jim didn't put his email, but he put it in the comments there, so I'm going to give it to him. So, Jim, I will shoot you over a link with your leads. And thank you guys, everyone who commented what you guys want to see from us on YouTube. Thank you so much. We seriously take that into account, and we will definitely be getting taking some of those suggestions and turning them into videos. It seems like you guys really wanted to see the Canva stuff. I see some things about how to make a video ad. I think that would be a good idea as well. Let's see, setting up the Facebook ad account and getting ads approved. So yeah, if you guys want information on like the Facebook ad account and all that, we have a ton of videos that are that's already on our channel. Let me pull this up for you guys. So like literally on our channel, we have an entire playlist just of how to set up Facebook ads and like tips on it. So I'm going to drop that playlist for anyone that hasn't already seen it. Because I think that would be super helpful for a lot of you guys. Copy this, and then I'm going to drop the playlist for you guys. Yeah, that's a playlist for how to do like a ton of stuff with lead ads and lead generation. So if any of your guys' questions are answered by those, then awesome. If not, let me know your questions and I will create another video for you. Seems like how to make video ads and how to make good video ads is one that people are having questions on. So that's something that I could definitely do. And then another one I saw was how to compliantly set up automated texts and emails. If you aren't already using our CRM, we have like a ton of stuff already set up for life insurance telesales. So I'll drop a link for that. You can get a 14-day free trial and try it out, see if that's what you're talking about there. Another person said, I'd love to see how to make new campaigns or workflows in the CRM. I think that could be a good idea. Editing videos would be a great idea. Okay, let's see. Awesome. Well, yeah, thank you guys so much for the feedback and all of that. For all of you guys that answered stuff about sales, what kind of videos do you guys want to see so that we can make them for you? And then interviews with successful agents. Like, we're not going to stop doing any of the stuff that you guys voted for, but it seems like most people are kind of having questions about Facebook. So that's kind of the direction we're going to, kind of lean in, but we still are putting out tons of sales stuff as well. And for anyone that hasn't already seen the video we just put out, it was 5 secrets about how to actually get rich selling insurance that your IMO won't tell you. Yeah, Aobash said Julian's last video was really good. Appreciate that. He did a great job on that one. I was very, very impressed with that how that video came out. Scott says objections. That would be a good one. That would actually be a really good video. I'm surprised we haven't already done that. We did the ice bath video with objections, but a whole video on like objections would be good. How do you target people's emails? I'm guessing you're talking about like lookalike audiences and stuff on Facebook. I could probably make a video about how to make lookalike audiences off of your current base of leads. I think that could be interesting. But yeah, awesome. Well, thank you guys so much for hopping on here and watching. Do you guys have any questions before I hop off here? I'll give like 5 minutes before I jump off here. The leads that you have, is there a way you can retarget? Can you do a video on using pixels? I think that would be good as well. The leads you already have, retargeting video, that could be interesting. That could definitely be interesting. I'm definitely going to save all of these ideas, and they'll probably end up being videos in the next few weeks here. But yeah, what do you guys want to see about sales? Or what, general questions do you guys have? I'm guessing, Justin, you're asking if there's a way you can retarget leads that you already have. Yes, there is. And I will probably put that out in a video and then maybe also add some stuff to the course on that. Let's see. How to get to a 100% close ratio. That's a good one. Geofencing. That's super easy. All you do is you just set a radius in Facebook. Super easy to do. IUL Facebook ads. That's another good one. That's something that we're working on actually internally. Once we kind of get that, I'll definitely put out some content on IUL Facebook ads and Facebook leads. That's funny, dude. He said how to get 100% close ratio and said cold call intensive care units. Yeah, guaranteed issue. That would definitely work. I agree with Justin. Do a retargeting video using email just from leads I already have. Yep, that's good. Do you just search them up on Google and end them till it's good and eye stopping? Yeah, and Justin, that's a great question. So I cover a bunch of that in our course, which I'm going to drop a link down below to. All right. I just dropped a link to the course. That's our secrets to 77 cents Facebook leads. Basically, like all the stuff that I do in these trainings or, any of the free mini courses we offer, this is like that, but on steroids. So like all the like neat tips and tricks that we've learned over the years doing Facebook ads. And I did Facebook ads for e-commerce and all kinds of stuff. And all of our, best successes and students and all that kind of stuff. Like a lot of that comes from this course. So no, the course is not only for final expense. You can do it for like term life. I even have a module in there about Medicare, all kinds of stuff, but it's like $500. Price is going to go up at a certain point. We're always adding content to it. And, once you join it, you do have lifetime access. So I don't usually like push it out there, but if somebody asks or wants more information about that, you guys can definitely check that out. I'm super very, very confident in the results that course has generated. So anyone that's, looking to start generating leads, but is not ready to do the setup where we do everything for you, the course is a fantastic option. So that is the link to it. www.advancedstageofmarketing.com. You should be able to copy and paste that link. Final expense equals fire insurance on a burning house. That's an interesting analogy for sure. Well, cool. All right. I'm not seeing too many other questions here, but again, Justin, be sure to check out that link there. There's a whole video that explains how everything works. And anyone else that is interested in learning more about the course, it is linked right there. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm definitely going to be doing more live streams on YouTube. It seems like we get really good engagement here. And feel free to hit us up if you have any questions and let us know what videos you guys want to see from us in the future. Be sure to join Insurance Agent Freedom. YouTube is great because we can post a bunch of videos here, but Facebook is really cool because we can kind of interact with you guys a little bit more. So if you aren't already in the Facebook group, be sure to join that. Thank you guys so much for watching. Appreciate you guys, and I will see you next Tuesday.